Today I am going to make a video on the difference between pastime and hobby. Generally, people think that these two words are interchangeable. They are similar in meaning. Their purpose is also similar. That is, they give some sort of avocation to people in their free time. But a hobby is a long, purposeful avocation which has got a possibility of turning it into money earning also. A hobby can be painting, a hobby can be agriculture, plants, growing flowers, growing vegetables, keeping a cooking, or any such a continuous action. It is not over in a particular time period. It is not limited to one or two spells. It is not possible to discontinue it after it is started. It has some purpose, some goal, some profit, some result, some outcome. It needs some sort of money also. We have to spend money on development of a hobby. Sometimes we have to learn some things. We have to spend money on learning also, like music, like painting, dancing, cooking, anything for that matter. It is art. It needs some sort of training. So it needs a teacher. It needs money for the training, for the classes, to attend to classes. Learning a new language also is a hobby. Or looking after children, or helping children, that is also a hobby. Or collecting stamps, collecting coins, these are all old fashioned. Collecting coins and collecting stamps are old fashioned, they are meant for children. But these days in European countries, even older people are doing it. But for hobby, there is no age limit or gender difference. Anybody can do all these things. We can choose anything for a hobby. Learning new teaching also is a hobby. Teaching can be a hobby. Learning can be a hobby. Helping other people can be a hobby. Service can be a hobby. Helping poor people can be a hobby. Or taking religious service can be a hobby. So, hobby has got a purpose, it has got an outcome, it has got satisfaction, it is involved with other people. So, many people are related to it and we do it without expecting any help or money from other people. Sometimes our hobby also turns into our profession. When we become expert in that hobby, it can be turned into profession also. Many people do that. So it is if you a hobby is turned into profession, we love to work. There is no time limit. So we will not be in a hurry to shift between our personal life and professional life. Our personal life becomes our professional life. So it will become very enjoyable. If a person can turn his hobby into his profession, it will be enjoyable for him. Generally, poets do it, writers do it, actors do it, and painters do it. Many artists turn their hobby into profession. But it is time consuming. Turning hobby into profession is time consuming and it needs financial stability. People who are living from hand to mouth cannot turn their hobby into a profession. Very rarely, even they can do it. Like for example, some people like cooking and they start cooking on a cart on the road. That is also a hobby turned into profession. So anything can be turned into profession if it becomes successful and it gives us money and it gives us satisfaction and it gives us no problem, then it is good only. But for a hobby, we need not exert ourselves and we need not feel pain, because we don't feel pain because we have passion for it. Passion is not instilled from outside. It is not through exercise. It is inborn. Passion is inborn when we take up a hobby. Generally, hobby is related to our inherent abilities, our lifestyle, our interest in the society, and our culture, our background. We take generally children take their hobbies depending on their parents. Very many times it so happens that the parents have a hobby and it is continued into the children's life. But all children in the family may not be interested in the same hobby of the parents. It depends. So that is about hobby. Then what is a pastime? Pastime is just a temporary diversion when we are in a very tensed up situation, exerted in work. We work a lot of time on a particular project or on our regular profession. Our mind becomes exerted. Our body becomes tired. At that time, we need some pastime. So that type of pastime can be going for a picture, or watching a dance program on the TV, or playing with children, or sprinkling some water on the face, whether it is cold or hot, having a hot drink or having a cold drink, having chit chat, having some sort of chatting with people directly in front of us, or chatting online, or talking over the phone. This is called pastime. Sometimes people turn romantic relationships also into pastime, but that is not good. Turning romantic relationship into pastime, if both parties are interested, if it is clear to both of them that it is only a pastime, like software professionals or high-tech professionals who are all of the same category, who have the same intellectual background, same requirement, and they agree upon it that it is a pastime, no problem. And playing games in a work spot for a little while, or walking in the garden for a little while in the work spot, is also pastime. Everybody takes a walk, a shower in the morning or in the evening, or play for some time their favorite game like tennis, table tennis, or cricket, or ball badminton, or chess. Indoor or outdoor game also can be pastime. But if it is converted into tournament games, continuous, working on it with a goal in their free time. But apart from it, they have some other job, some other profession, but they continuously do it with a mission, with a sort of concentration, focus on it. Then that also can be a hobby. So the difference between a hobby and pastime is temporary. It is related to one particular moment only, some few minutes only, or half an hour only, and afterwards when the mind is relaxed, we go back to our work. So this is only a break from the regular work. Pastime is only a break from the regular work. So it can be eating some snacks, taking some cool drink, sprinkling some water on the face and the body, taking some bath to avoid the tension or the heat or the cold of the climate, to temperate our body. We can take some bath also, sprinkle some water also, have some humorous chat. Humor relieves us from tension, from exertion. So people enjoy watching the TV for jokes, comedies, or playing puzzles. Working on puzzles is the best type of pastime. It also gives mental stability. IQ, develops our IQ also. Cracking puzzles or making puzzles or promoting puzzles can be a hobby also. This can be taken as a long time purpose or long time goal also. Attending to quiz, giving lectures, giving guest lectures on a particular topic also can be a hobby. So any long-term goal or any work done with a long-term goal is a hobby. A short-term release of our tension, or relief from our tension, relief from our strain or stress in work spot or in a major work can be pastime. So pastime is only for passing some time, We are waiting for a bus, or we are waiting for a train or airplane, or waiting for another great work to be started during that time, in order to avoid our boredom, or face the tension that is there. So in the waiting, we can use pastime. Generally, people eat snacks during that time, but it gives a scope for obesity if we don't have control over our eating. So, eating as a pastime, or sleeping as a pastime, or chatting as a pastime must be with self-control. Otherwise, there will be problems. There will be health issues or social issues. If we chat too much, if you chatter, it becomes chatter. Then there will be quarrels. So there are so many people who get involved in quarrels and fighting and social problems through chatting unnecessarily. Many grown-up couples also get into divorce only because of too much of chatting. Unnecessary chatting leads to problems. So we should avoid this type of pastime.